Welcome to Anna's Crafty More. I'm Anna. I'd like to welcome you to my channel. My channel is about crocheting, knitting, some yarn hauls, a little bit of cooking and whatever else I'm working on at the time. So today I'd like to show you just a few things that I have purchased and been given. It's all yarn related, and I'd like to show you firstly the thing that was given to me, or the items that were given to me. And these were, how can I say, they were a Mother's Day gift from my husband, with a little bit of a hint, you know, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, this is what I like, that kind of gift. So we've got here 5 hanks. Yeah, 5 hanks. I just had to count them quickly then. And look at this gorgeousness. I'll go through them individually, but isn't that the most exquisite colour? They just beautifully go well together. So we'll go from the darkest to the lightest. First of all, this colour is called denim. It's pretty almost true to colour. It's a tonal sort of blue, denim block, like new blue jeans when you first get them, and then you wait until they fade a little. And it is Jokamamo Textiles. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. And the colorway is called denim. It is on platinum sock, which is a fingering weight yarn. So you can see that it's quite fine, fingering weight. And it is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 400 meters, 100 grams. So 400 meters roughly equates to 430 yards. So there's quite a good amount of yarn here. And so we've got 2 of those. So my husband was very generous last Mother's Day. It was absolutely wonderful. And we've got 2 of these. Aren't they just stunning? Absolutely stunning colorways. I'll show you one at a time. It's pretty much almost correct. The grey is just a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, but the other colours in there are absolutely stunning. Beautiful. This one here again with the same, it's all by the same yarn dyer, and it is platinum stock fingering weight, and this is called Gemstones. Oh my goodness, the speckles on this yarn is just amazing. Absolutely amazing, and there are 2 of them. My inspiration for these colours was the lady who owns Jokamamo Textiles. Her daughter is a knitter as well, and she had knitted a cardigan. I think it's the flax, not cardigan, a jumper, a sweater, the flax sweater, and she used these 3 colorways. The final colorway is called Grape. It's a bit deeper. It looks more of a hot pink there, but it's more of a what would you call that, like a fuchsia pink. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Yeah, the color's a little bit blowing out there. It's coming up lighter in the camera than what it looks, but it's absolutely beautiful. Again, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, fingering weight, and I just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So I have enough here with 400 meters times 5, so I've got 2,000 meters. I have more than enough to make a sweater with that, hopefully, and it'll most likely be a knitted sweater. Reason being, crochet does tend to chew up a lot more yarn, and I'm a bit scared that I'm going to run out of yarn. And there is one sweater that I have in mind. Might be the flax, or it might be another one with a little bit of colour work in it. So we'll see how that turns out. But that's a project. You could say that that's a yarn bucket list project, something that, you know, it's in the foreseeable future, but I don't know exactly when. So the next yarns that I have to show you is I purchased online, and I purchased from Jill of Gumleaf Crochet, and that there is her, oh, that's her tag there. If it's coming into focus, I hope it's focusing. Yeah. And this colorway that she has here was inspired by a let me see here, that's her there. Yeah, that's a better picture. It was inspired by a picture that I had of that I had posted on Instagram, and it was dried rose petals from my rose that my husband had given to me for Valentine's Day. It's very romantic. Anyway, and so this is the colorway that she sort of come up with, and I said to her, just whatever you think, I'm happy with. And oh my gosh, she did such an amazing job. First of all, she did the hank, and it has, you know, the deeper colors of the petals as they're drying, and they also had I'll put in a picture, either this side or this side. I'll put in a picture of what the inspiration picture was. And the yarn that she dyed is absolutely beautiful. She did an amazing job. She's so talented. She's a crocheter and hand dyeing yarns. She does it from her home. She doesn't have a studio that she does it at, but she does it from her home, and oh, she's amazing. Look, there's a few little speckles of all different colours there. And this yarn is 4-ply yarn. It's a sock weight, so fingering weight. It's 80% Australian superwash merino, 20% nylon, and it's 400 meters in 100 grams. And she also dyed some minis. Now the colorway doesn't have a name, and the minis don't have a name either, but the minis are all 20 gram minis, so they're 80 meters each. So there's this one here. It's coming up just a little bit lighter in the camera than what it actually is. It's a little bit darker. So there's this one here. This one has more of a purple maroon vibe. This one's more of like a rusty red. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this one here's got more of a brown caramel, deep toffee tones. So that's the 4 there. And that's that one there. I think they go perfect together, absolutely perfect. So I have to think of some kind of project that will go with that. And also she hand dyed some other hanks of yarn which she had through her Instagram account. She had these up for sale, and I just fell in love with it. I love speckles, love pinks, and just that little hint of those sort of buttercup yellow through there. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely gorgeous. And that's pretty true to colour like that. It's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous yarn. Again, this is 80% Australian superwash merino, 20% nylon, and it is a 4-ply sock yarn. So altogether, it is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, let's try and hold it all together so we can see all the yarns. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I don't just purchase hand-dyed wool or wool blend yarn. I also purchase acrylic yarn. And recently I purchased some acrylic yarn because I'm thinking to make either a blanket or a throw, depending on whether which way I decide to go, whether I'm going to hold 2 DK yarn weight strands together, or whether I'm going to do it singly. But this blanket will definitely be a crochet blanket. Reason being, I really like the design of the willow square. So I think that's so pretty. It's not too lacy. It doesn't look too sort of difficult, like it's a relaxing crochet. And I have bought, this bag is full. It says, do not, as in donut, do not worry, be happy. It's a canvas bag that I had bought from Rivers. Rivers is a, that's the band there. It's a shop that we have here in Australia. I don't know if it's worldwide, but they sell everything from bags to shoes to clothing. Primarily it's clothing and shoes that they stock, but they have other little knickknacks as well. So the yarn that I purchased Some of the yarn was from our Aldi store, and it's all acrylic yarn, but the acrylic yarn that I found in Aldi stores is super, super soft, and it's made in Turkey. Now, my understanding that is yarn that's made in Turkey is of very good quality. So the brand here is called, that's shining there, it's called Creative Cozy Collection. It doesn't have a colorway name, but it's black. This one's definitely black. And I'll just show you here, this bag is full. I'll just show you here some of the colors that I purchased. So this is another one. Now green is I'm not a big fan of green, but when I saw this and combined with the other colors that I'm going to show you, it just goes really, really well. So they're 300 meters approximately, and they're 100 gram skeins, and that's the same brand, Creative Place, I think that is, Creative Place, Cozy Collection. So that's another Aldi one. The other colors that I got from Aldi, just let me take some of these out of the way, is this one, which is, it's coming up fluoro on there, but it's more like an orangey red. So you can see that already those colors look really great together. So that's another Aldi one. And then this one here is more like a sunflower yellow, I guess you would call it. And again, it goes really well all together. And then from another store, which the store is called Reject Shop. Now, Reject Shop that we have here is like a bargain store. They sell yarn, they sell crafting, they sell kitchenware, they sell a little bit of like food, like biscuits and chips and condiments, things like that. But they're sort of similar to, I think in the US or in other states overseas, it's called Dollar Tree, or like a bargain shop, you know. Anyway, it's not specifically a yarn store, but they do sell yarn. So the yarn that I'm going to show you now is from there, and it is Birch Creative Knitting Yarn, it's called. Now, it's all DK weight, so it's all the same weight. It's a similar twist ply, and this one here, it has 270 meters, but the thickness is the same. The thickness is the same as the one that I got from Aldi, so it will work well together. So in this one, in the Birch, I got white. This is like a burgundy. Yeah, it's a burgundy color. I also got this sort of turquoisey, what would you call that? It's teal. It's a teal color. It's beautiful. And finally, where would I be without purple? So I got a purple as well. So these are all the colors that I chose for the blanket. You can see all that. I think they work really well together. That, and then with the black accent, which I might do black accent either as a final edge around, or I might do the center as black and then some white somewhere along the round. I don't know what I'm going to join it together with, but we'll see. And there's another 4 balls in here. So I think altogether I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I managed to get 13 balls. I thought I had 14, but I've got 13 balls of yarn, or skeins of yarn. I think it's not exactly a ball, but skeins of yarn. And yes, I'm going to be making a crocheted blanket, most likely the willow blanket, because I think it would look nice with one color, but maybe a center, just a small center bit of black, and then the rest of the square, the willow square, one color per square. I think that would be nice, and then just make it to whatever size this amount of yarn gives me. I do have more white yarn, so I might join it with the white, because I think that'll make the colors really pop. It'll look really beautiful. So that's all I have for you today. I don't think I have anything else. Nope, that's it. Nothing else around me. Oh, just a quick side note. This thing that you can see here in the corner here, just sitting quietly, not making a sound, is a yarn bouquet that I had won again from Instagram. And this was Mother's Day as well. And it was from Carla of Yarn Artistry. I think that's what it's called. I will put the links in the description box below of whoever I've spoken about. But it is, these are must-have minis, and they're cotton, 100% cotton. Because what I was thinking with this, if I had one, and I did, was to make some amigurumi, crocheted amigurumi, and I thought this would be fabulous for all different colours, whether I make like different fruits or little animals or something like that. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Carla. So that's all I have for you today. If you like the content of my videos, please like, subscribe, add a comment down below and just tell me what you think I should make with that beautiful coloured yarn. It's so gorgeous, I don't want to open it up. And I will see you in the next video. I do have another video coming up with my 6 bucket list patterns, and I will share that with you shortly. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.